Didn't see you there. No, just kidding. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, let me just say sorry if the lighting is pretty crappy, even though it's a beautiful sunset. Just because I didn't want to do it inside the mall, because one, it's a little crowded, and two, it's loud from it being crowded. Well, so I decided to just kind of do this YouTube video in the parking lot instead. Beautiful sunset, so I guess, you know, why not? I don't know. Today's video, if you haven't already guessed by the title, is things that retail workers have to go through, or that is quite annoying to retail workers. I just got out of work, so I immediately wanted to do this video. I actually work in this mall, also known as Philadelphia Mills, but also known as Franklin Mills, because that was its first name. Yeah, that was the first name. And I'm pretty sure that like other people have done this video, but I figured why not, because I'm a retail worker and I go through the same shit other retail workers go through, so why not do the video? I guess we could just like jump right into it, because why not? The first thing that retail workers have to go through is, one, greeting customers because it's your job and having them defensively yell back at you, "I am just looking." Like, whoa, bro, relax, okay? I'm just saying hi, how are you? Just asking you how your day is, and you're just screaming at me. This is sort of how it would go. It'd go a little bit like this. "Hi, how are you? How you doing?" "I'm just looking." "Okay." Something like that. And it's just like, whoa, bro. Whoa. The second thing that retailers go through is asking if a customer is okay, like just checking back up on them from the greeting that you just did probably like 10 minutes ago, and them just blatantly ignoring you. Just looking at you and just being like, and you're just standing there like, I've been in those positions. It's kind of awkward. Actually, the other day, I asked a woman how she was doing, and she literally looked at me dead in my face and was like, and I just had to walk away and shake it off. We could go right into the third thing, number 3. Having someone tell you that there's something cheaper in another store, as if you have control over the pricing. It's just like, okay, go there. Get it there. If it's cheaper there, get it there. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Just go there. I've had a lot of people come to my store and just be like, this shoe is actually $20 cheaper in Saks. And I'm just like, okay, get it at Saks. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Which brings us into number 4, which is actually, I have never had this happen to me, but it's still kind of annoying. I see it happening to my coworkers all the time. When you're ringing out somebody and you have your hand stretched out, and instead of putting it on that extended hand, they put it on the counter. So now you're sitting there struggling, trying to pick up the coins when your hand was sitting there stretched out for them to put it in. And they don't put it in, apparently, for them. Not for me. People usually put it in my beautiful placed out hand. Well, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, which brings us into number 5, I guess. Oh man, I have stories for days for number 5, guys. You have no idea. And it's hearing the exact same songs every day, constantly. Oh, you know how many songs there are in this world, like, and they play the same ones. I mean, I can understand they can't play a lot of hip-hop, they can't play a lot of songs with curse words, they gotta, you know, attract the crowd or whatever, but some of the songs in there, guys, it's like, I wouldn't have known these songs if they didn't play it in my store, and now I know them all word for word. It's ridiculous. This one time, our, like, I guess machine was like not connected to the music thing, I don't know, whatever, and they constantly played the same exact songs every day, the same time, the same cycle, back to back every day. So we knew when a certain song was gonna come on, what song was gonna play after this song, and it was just, it was torture. I swear I have like PTSD from that. It was ridiculous, and it went on for like 2 months straight. That's freaking 60 days straight. Oh my god. And now they still play the same songs, only just like different times, and sometimes they'll just add like a new song in there to throw you a twist. Whatever, I don't understand it, but who cares. Let's get into number 6. So number 6 actually has to do with number 4, I believe it was, when they were like, oh, there's a shoe in another store that's cheaper, which is asking for extra % off. I had this one girl cut her finger, little paper cut, like a tiny little paper cut, and she demanded an extra 10% off after she got 50% off a reduced price. This shoe was a $129 shoe, reduced down to $39.99 with 50% off. She wanted an additional 10% off of that because she got a paper cut. This was her reasoning. I didn't intend coming in here and getting a paper cut. 1, she didn't even want our help. Ma'am, if you didn't want our help, you are probably gonna get a paper cut. If you had let us help you, you probably wouldn't have got the paper cut. So you got the paper cut intentionally. And then the thing is, she said, I worked in this field before. I know how you guys roll. She knows how we roll, and that's why she asked for the 10% off. She was like, they're gonna have to give it to me because I got her in their store. And she got a $130 shoe for like $15. Woo! Okay, now after that, we can go into number 7, which actually kind of applies this weekend, I guess, or in the next couple of days, which is wanting time off but can't because the store is gonna be busy during that time. If you don't know, it is Memorial Day weekend this weekend, and I just got out of work on this beautiful day. Of course I wanted this weekend off. Of course I wanted to go to the beach. Of course I wanted to take a vacation. But look, I can't, okay? Because I work in retail, and apparently a lot of people like to go shopping when it's a beautiful weekend where you're supposed to be down the shore. We have like these blackout days where you can't request off those days because it's gonna be a busy time, and usually it's around the holiday times like Labor Day, Memorial Weekend, or I don't know, Father's Day, Mother's Day. All those days you can't really request off because those are the big days for us, and we need everybody here. Everybody. Okay, so we're about to go into number 8. And number 8, man, oh man, let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something about number 8, okay? This happened to me the other day when customers, number 8 is when customers try to return something that was very obviously worn. Bro, if I don't understand why people try to return something that is already worn. The point of returning, people, the point of returning is so that we can resell it to other customers if it didn't fit your need. The reason why we can't get it back worn is because who wants to buy a worn item? Or for me, shoe, because I sell shoes. The other day, I had this woman come to my store and try to return worn shoes, and then get this, she tried to say she wore it in our store. Miss, these shoes have rocks in them. These shoes have rocks, pebbles. It's scraped up on the edge. You think we have rocks in our store? You think there is cement in our store? Ma'am, our floor is straight up tile. And not just tile, slick tile. Because we don't want our floor to get fucked up. I can't. Anyways, let's just go into number 9 because I can't even deal with number 8. Remember how I said number 8 is wild? No, number 9, you see, number 9 just, it digs in our core, okay? It digs up our skin. It boils over, okay? Number 9, you see, number 9, I think people need to watch a video about number 9 before coming into the mall. That's how strongly I feel about number 9, guys. And if you're wondering what number 9 is when a customer walks in 5 minutes to 10 minutes before closing time. If you're a retail worker like me, you know you want to get the hell out of there when it's closing time. You want to jet out. You want to close your store immediately and make it out. But for some reason, people like to shop at nighttime around 9 p.m. and try and get something very immediately, I guess. And I understand, you know, some people, they can't shop during the day. They're working. They have 9-to-5 jobs. They have to come late at night. They're trying to rush. The next day's a wedding and they're running last minute, because I know I do. I run last minute all the time. But 5 minutes? Just because? And if you're coming in my store 5 minutes before closing time and not buy anything, no, you are on my death list. Sorry. Because why are you coming in my store 5 minutes before and not want to buy anything? Just browsing, just looking. Come on, guys. Really? Really? I'm not even gonna keep going with number 9 at this point. All right, so that just brings us to number 10, which is the last on my list. And that is when a customer is trying on all these items, requesting that, requesting this, making a huge mess, and in the end, not buy anything. I mean, I can understand if you're trying to find something that'll suit you. So you're trying to try on everything that you can so that you can buy something and it doesn't work out. But like, come on, leaving a mess. If I'm asking you, hey, do you want this? Would you like me to put it away? And you say no, bitch, you better buy it. Because I could have put it away 20 minutes ago, but instead you wanted to decide later that I don't want it, when there's 6 other shoes, maybe even 10, just chilling, and a mess of like tissue paper, shoes in different boxes and different sizes everywhere, and you're just like I don't understand about being a retail worker. I don't understand. And you know what? I'm gonna add number 11 just because I know only some people go through this. I know not all stores go through this. All stores don't have this thing that I'm about to mention, but I'm gonna mention it anyways because my store has it, and it is very, that's like number 1 on my list, but I'm gonna make it number 11 because not all stores have it and not all stores go through it, and that is conversion. Guys, if you don't know what conversion is, it's pretty much how many people come in this hour and how many transactions you come in this hour, and that percentage of it. So if 10 people come in and you only get 1 transaction, that's only 10%. And our store's like percentage that we have to reach is 12. Anyways, so our store has conversion, and the one thing I cannot stand is if a customer comes in, you know, walking in, comes to my front table past our conversion little bar thing, looks at the shoe, decides they don't like it, puts it down, and walk right back out. Because it counts that person, it counts them, but they didn't buy anything, so apparently we didn't convert them into getting them a shoe. Or if a customer comes in, leaves, comes back, comes back, and still doesn't buy anything. Like, ma'am, we have the same shoes that you saw 20 minutes ago. There's nothing new here. You're not gonna find anything. It's the same shit. Or if they have like children and the children keep running in and out, because our thing counts the children as well. So now it looks like we have 54 people that came in when really we only had like 20. Woo! I cannot stand that. I hate our conversion. It hurts our business, very much so, but we have to deal with it, so I guess. So guys, I'm just gonna end the video here because 1, it's getting a little dark, 2, that was my last item on the list, and I'm pretty sure there's way more, but I'm not gonna make this video longer than it needs to be. If there's any other stuff that you guys think that is very annoying working in retail, put it in the comments below. I'll check it out, and I'm pretty sure there's tons more, because being a retail worker is harder than it is, people, or harder than it looks, I guess I can say. If you agree with any of the things that I've said, you can give this video a thumbs up. I'm pretty sure all my retail workers out there can understand and will give this a like, because I know it's hard for us out here. And customers, they just don't understand, you know? There's no need to argue, parents just don't understand. Yeah, anyways, back to the video. If you are not subscribed, you should subscribe to my channel now, because there's more videos coming. Ooh. And thanks for watching this whole thing. I don't know how long it's gonna be, depending on that whole edit business, but we shall see. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys another time. Bye.